I never thought I would get to 50 so fast. Never thought that. And yet, here I am. 50 full laps around the sun are complete. What a full ride, I will tell you. What a ride it's been. So many stories I could tell you and will be telling, and a full circle of events that happened just in this year, 2023, that led me to today. This whole 2023 year was definitely not what I expected it to be, what I planned it to be. And I will share more of that story as we go along. But what I've never shared publicly, and most people don't know about me, unless you're really close with me, is that I started biohacking in my 20s, long before the term was coined. So I believe the term was coined by Dave Asprey, but I was practicing long before that. And I have never stopped since. It started when I gave up sugar. I made the decision to give up sugar and I went gluten-free. And this was also long before gluten-free even became a mainstream thing. So I was definitely made fun of. I was definitely set up, people judged me as being this overly picky eater, and I definitely got a lot of flack for it. But I stuck with it despite all that, because I knew I was doing my body a huge service because of all the study I'd already done up to that point, and also in my firm faith and belief in natural medicine. And I always chose to heal through natural means, through fasting and through cleanses, and they always worked. I didn't know where it would lead me or how 50 would look or feel. I couldn't have guessed that it was going to look and feel like it feels and looks today. Couldn't have guessed. I knew it. I figured it'd probably be a good thing, right? But even I had no idea. But I knew intuitively I was on the right track. After all these years, I have seen nothing but clear results: healing, recovery, health, a graceful aging process, and endless energy to create what I do in my business, in my personal life, and leadership. And I can tell you, and some of you are in this group who have said this to me, Daniela, where do you get all your energy to do everything that you do? Some of you have literally said that to me. This is why. And this year, 2023, like I said, was not what I expected it to be. It came with a very unexpected health challenge that knocked me down really hard right at the start of the year, literally in January. And that's another share for another time. I absolutely will be sharing that story. But in short, I am in the process of massively overcoming it. It's already happening. I'm already having such incredible, miraculous healing. And I cannot wait to share how I've done it with all of you. But for right now, I'm going to save it. But it's because of 30 years of an embodied biohacking lifestyle that I have led, and all the knowledge, wisdom, and study that I've done for a very long time. Since the age of 40, I have never, and this is a true story, never stopped hearing the same thing I'm hearing now. When I turned 40, people are like, you are not 40. And I never stopped hearing it from 41 to 49. And now I'm at 50 and I'm hearing, you're not 50. Check my stories if you haven't seen them already. There's evidence all over there. I'm still getting DMs on it. I seem to never have left my 30s, and people always think I'm in my 30s, so I'll take it. But I give the same response to those people. I've given it since I was 40, is a biohacking lifestyle has significant impact. And it's time to share. It's time for me to share my lived experience and wisdom in this very particular area, beyond just offering it through only my high-level private mentorship. So I've had many students, some of you are in this group and know who you are, have asked me about what I do. What do I do, behind closed doors? What am I doing to have so much energy? What am I doing to look younger than my age and all of that? And my answer was, someday I'll put it together. And some of you have heard me say that. But for the most part, I have kept this part of my lifestyle to myself, just living it day to day as a huge passion, a huge part of my lifestyle, and part of my own healing journey as well. I've had to go through absolutely my own healing journey and healing process. But even as I went along that, I had my nose in books. I was talking to doctors, natural doctors and holistic doctors, mind you, and learned so much. And again, my faith in this miracle that is our body temple, and my faith in natural medicine and what's been created here on earth for us to lean on and align with. So this year, I got a lot. This year, 2023, I got a lot of obvious, really obvious, like undeniable nudges from every direction to let me know that it was finally time to share all I know. It's time to share the lived experience, the wisdom, and the knowledge that I have held in and used for myself for so long. So it is coming in 2024. I'm going to be launching a biohacking training program so that you can learn and embody all things biohacking, so that you can radically uplevel your health, vitality, longevity, and of course your life. And I am launching an advanced biohacking retreat. I got my eyes on Turks and Caicos, and it's going to be exclusively for heart-led leaders and high-performing business owners to not just stay on top of their game, but excel in it. So if you are a health coach or an advocate of health, your knowledge and personal practice, lifestyle, and business, I promise you, will operate at a whole new level should you choose to partake in either one of those events. If you personally want to have tons, it's just on a personal level. You want to have tons more energy and be more resilient in your health, well-being, longevity, you will absolutely love what this next program brings into your life. If you are a high-performing leader and business owner and you want to experience how upgrading your health will naturally upgrade your money wealth and wealth in every single area of your life, get ready. Get ready. Get ready for an epic 2024 year with biohacking in tow. So I will be revealing all the things I have ever done, and it is quite a laundry list. I'm actually a little like, oh man, I got some work to do to pull this all out and write it all down, but I will be revealing all the things I've ever done, currently do, and the new things that I'm learning right now. I'm working alongside an amazing doctor here in Naples, Florida, and there's a partnership forming here that I'm super excited about. So I will be revealing more of that, the benefits of everything I've learned, so you'll understand yourself why they're beneficial, what they'll do for you and to you and in your body, and how to do them yourself, incorporate them seamlessly into your lifestyle so that you can create new vitality and longevity habits. This is going to be good for you. And if you've got family members that you care about, this is obviously going to be good for them too, to have you around. This offering in my business is part of a bigger story, much bigger story. Obviously, this started back in my early 20s, that I will continue to share. I will share my story. I will share my testimony as to how I got here, as I have much more to share with you. So stick around if you are down to become healthier, more vibrant, and extend your lifespan. So our healing leads to the healing of others. And I can say that with full confidence because I have seen that since I started being an entrepreneur. Everything that I have learned, I have passed on, except for this, obviously. So this is like the last piece that definitely needs to be shared. There's so many things actually within it that I'm excited to share. But those of you who have worked with me in the past, you know that my healing has led to sharing what I've embodied and learned with other people. And that's led to, if you've worked with me, you're healing too. And I want you to know that the same thing can happen for you. As you heal, you will have the capacity to pass on that healing to others. So your passion and your pain can become your purpose. If you've been around me long enough, you've heard me say both or one of those two things. Your passion can become your purpose, and your pain can become your purpose. And those have been two teachings I have taught for years now, and both of them are true. And I am also an example of that. My passion has been biohacking, and it's starting to become part of my purpose. Like God's given me the clear green light. I'm listening, and it's coming. And your pain can also become your purpose. And my pain in this particular department has been health challenges that have arose for different reasons and different times and different sources and roots that have challenged me and have used me to be an overcomer. And now it's becoming a purpose of mine to pass on to anyone who wants to learn for themselves. So this is 50 and I'm digging it. So if you're interested in joining the program and or retreats, you can comment below this video in the comments the word biohacker. So I know who to reach out to when it's time. A list has already formed because this has been posted all over my social media. If you're on my email list, you've probably already seen the email. So this was one of the last places that I was going to post about this. So a list has already formed, and it is a long list of people who are interested. At this point, both offers could already sell out. So if you want to get on that list, this is going to be an exclusive list to anything biohacking and all things biohacking. It is not my main email list. So if you're already on my main email list, that's great. But it's not the biohacking list. So if you do want to be on the biohacking list, you need to comment biohacker on this video so I know. I will be sending out emails just to that biohacking list, keeping you updated on the progress and sharing more of my stories and giving you first dibs at signing up before it sells out. And I will be offering a discounted rate for the first go round, which will only be available to people who are on the biohacking list. Once that fills and closes, the pricing will go up. Make sure you get on it if you are indeed interested and want to learn more about biohacking and incorporate it into your life, your lifestyle, and so much more. So more details are obviously going to be coming down the pike. I'm going to be sending a message out to the biohacking list probably tomorrow. So if you're not on the list, get on it so you don't miss any messages and you don't miss any updates. And I'm excited to share this with you. So more details are coming, sending you all so much love. It's going to be incredible. I know it is. I can feel it in my bones, and I'm excited to pass this amazing knowledge and wisdom and experience on to each of you who say yes. So have a wonderful rest of your Heart Wisdom Wednesday, and I will see you next time.